And here we are, in the furthest reaches of Skyrim itself, about as far away from Solstheim as we could be in the Reach, looking for a Briar Heart for Neloth. Welcome back to the Adventure of Martinius' last name, who, to be honest, is a little bit above this busy work at this stage, but never mind, here we are. The universe is saved once again. The world is saved from yet another deadly threat. That's Harkon, Alduin, and now Miraak defeated. And we're off to, well, some Forsworn area to go and look at a Briar Heart. I don't really remember. Oh, I forgot that we were still enchanted with his visual spell, weren't we? You good? So, we're going to help out Neloth where we can, because there is an artifact we need in Solstheim, and our only information about it is this one here. Orient's notes on the Dragon Male Curus. It has made its way to Solstheim by the way of a Telvanni wizard murderer. I should be cautious and watchful of any dealings I have with any Telvanni. So something to do with House Telvanni is going to be how it... Is that Briar Heart right there? Briar Heart? Hello? You're not a Briar Heart. Damn it. That's a Ravager. Oh, there's our Dragon Priest already. Well, that was a bloody fast turnaround. Well, let's go and see if we can find ourselves a Briar Heart then. I don't really know what we have to do for this particular quest. It does just say, examine a Briar Heart warrior. That's it. Ah, and actually, while I was on my way down here, we got a message from... That's it, Rallis at Kjolbjorn Barrow, telling us that he's, well, waiting for us. So we should go back there as well. But I thought we would quickly do a rapid return to Skyrim. Thank you to all 500 comments on yesterday's episode, reminding me that the shovel and half a man through the portal was the man that we saw in the Temple of Miraak. I did remember, while I was editing, in fact, I was like, oh, I bet that's the other half of that man. So to then have 500 extra comments on top of that was very helpful. Especially like the one guy who said all of that lore was lost on him. It was. That one thing I looked at for 30 seconds 1 week ago was very much lost on me. Thank you. So, where's our bloody Briar Heart? Are you a Briar Heart? Hello? I got the feeling he's not. Well, this could take a little while. Well, I've once again killed just about every man, woman, and child, and I haven't found a single thing. So I've brought us over to Hagrock Redoubt in the hopes that there's at least one Briar Heart here. I should really swap spell, because Fingers of the Mountain is a pretty poor choice when we're looking for a very specific person, especially if I were to accidentally blow him up with an arc lightning bolt intended for someone else. Hello, you a Briar Heart?
Never. What was that?
What was that, he says? Oh my... Oh, Jesus, what the... Oh my God. Right, Connery, friendship ended with you. I remember why we weren't wearing you before. Let's wear Miraak instead. Oh, there's a Briar Heart. Hello, Briar Heart. Okay. Let's deal with this thing first. Give it a few punches here and there. Well, that was easy. Ah! And now, look at the Briar Heart. No, you're not the Briar Heart either. There. Okay, I'm looking at him. Is this not observed enough, Neloth? Maybe we've got to sneak. Maybe we've got to be not detected. Damn. Okay. I will say that's well and truly observed, but it's not working for the quest, is it? What the hell? Is it one of the skull? What the fuck? Who the hell is that? Oh, has he come to tell us about something? Maybe a quest in Solstheim is resolved. Well, whatever. Done with you now. Observe this, Neloth, you big bitch. We're gonna look at the body, maybe. Briar Heart. Nope, nothing. Hello. Soyal, am I? You're a long way from home.
Yes, the rest of Skyrim is a much alien place to this sky. I am one of a few who venture beyond our home.
Thank you.
I was sent by Freya to come and find you and deliver a gift.
Oh, thank you.
She wanted me to tell you that she...
God, you have traveled a bloody long way. I'm sorry.
And apologizes if she seemed a bit terse when last you met. It took her some time to come to terms with the loss of Storn, her father.
I agree, yeah.
She wanted me to pass on this amulet of the skull as her
personal... Oh, good, an amulet of the skull.
Normally, this trinket is held in the highest regard, only for the shaman of the scar.
Oh, good. Thank you.
But only through your
Well, that's
efforts
good.
are the
I'll,
scar able to survive. So she felt you worthy to bear it.
I'll put it in my gallery. Thank you.
I am pleased. Guard it with care, and the All-Maker continue to guide you, my friend. Farewell.
This man traveled halfway across the continent to give me an amulet. Better be a bloody good amulet. There it is. Ah. Yep. That's something. Oh! There we go. It just took a few seconds to kick in. Excellent. Thank you, Soriel. This amulet must be my lucky trinket. Let's head back over to old man Neloth. Oh, God. Hello? Well, I got him. Are we okay? Ashbourne. Oh, God. What the? Werewolves? Okay, hold on. Let's be careful what we're doing with this then. Let's go for a, I guess we'll just go for an icy spear. Flash freeze. Flash freeze is good. Right. Get out of here. Gotta be careful not to kill anyone else at the bloody tower, haven't I? Werewolves were definitely not part of the deal.
What is that? Shall I keep waiting here or go on with you?
You stay here, Inigo. We need someone else to defend all these bloody Talvani. Someone die.
Wait there. Inigo, do this. Inigo, kill that. Inigo, wait some more. Sometimes I wish I was not so agreeable.
Did he fucking hear me? Did he hear me? Well, that was something. Can't hope I didn't accidentally incinerate someone else. Useful for a quest, but guess we'll find out in a second, won't we? Old man Neloth, I have your briar heart. That is suplex a bloody force one to get this thing. Don't be alarmed. I might look like Mirak, but I'm definitely nothing like Mirak. I'm benevolent. And don't worship Omeus Mora. There you are. Hello.
Hold still. Let me get a good look at you.
What are you looking for?
Incipient madness, loss of self-awareness, black spots in the whites of the eyes. Any of the documented indications of Omeus Mora's permanent influence. No, you look fine. Well, at least no different than when I first saw you.
Of course. Why would I look any different? Don't you want to know what happened with Mirak?
Who? Oh, him. Well, I assume you killed him. Or Omeus Mora turned on him when you looked like the winning bet. Or a bit of both.
It was
Mirak's
a bit of both, I
influence has
suppose.
vanished from Solstheim. So, I assumed you handled things. Why? Did something interesting happen?
No, nothing. Just killed Mirak and saved Solstheim.
Well, that is what you hero types do, isn't it? I wasn't expecting anything less. Now all that's left are these black books. It's a shame I haven't located any more.
It is, isn't it?
So much more.
Oh, it's a shame there's only the one you knew about. And absolutely no others. By the way, Neloth. Neloth.
It's good to have everyone
the
not
Briar
going
Heart.
off to that. Oh, have you? Well, let me just extract those memories, and I'll see if you found anything useful.
Be careful what you
I promise
extract.
that any unrelated memories I run across will be kept in the strictest
Anything
confidence.
pertinent to our vampire lady,
Here,
maybe?
you deserve a
ignore
better
that.
reward for your efforts. That was a lengthy trip for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, even longer lengthy trip for the Scar guy that followed me across the entire continent.
There are too many coincidences. There must be someone behind all of my recent troubles.
Someone attacking you? I mean, they attacked us on the way, and bloody werewolves and Ashbourne alliance, apparently.
Yes, I have enemies, legions of them back in Morrowind.
Oh.
However, in this case, I have reason to believe it is someone in Solstheim.
Oh. What do you need me to do?
All you are going to do is wear this ring and walk around Tel Mithrin. I've enchanted the ring to find the source of the attacks. Here, take it.
Oh, thank you. Brilliant. Neloth's ring of tracking. How does the ring work?
Just wear it. It will light up the source when you get close to it.
Why can't
I
you...
enchanted the ring with a bit of ash from the last ash spawn attack. It can follow the magical link back to its summoner.
Why can't you wear the ring? How close do I have to be?
The link is weak, so you'll have to be within about 100 feet of the source.
100 feet, okay. That's the whole of Solstheim. Fine.
Try walking
around the grounds with this ring on. Ring of tracking.
grounds with the ring on.
Okay. Then 100 feet of the source. anywhere in the tower? Or specifically, he did just say the grounds. So I suppose we'll head outside then and see what it is we can find. Okay. Within 100 feet. I guess we'll just kind of circle Tel Mithrin. Oh. I assume that's it then. Hello there. A lonely Ashbourne in a graveyard. Okay. Well, let's just do, you friendly? Definitely not friendly. Okay. We've got a sarcophagus. Staff of Calm. A heartstone. And that's it. A kind of a shadow of where a body should be. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a graveyard. It's also Neloth. Well, that was bloody coincidental. Neloth. Ah, of course, he's balancing on this chair. Why am I not surprised? This heartstone is the source of the attacks.
I've known for decades that heartstones will animate the ash, but it would have to be very close by. Where exactly did you find this heartstone?
It was in Ildari Sarathril's grave.
Ildari? Then it was my own fault. She was my apprentice before Talvis. She volunteered for one of my experiments involving heartstones.
Oh.
It was quite annoying when she died.
Well, there wasn't a body in the grave, just a heartstone.
What?
What?
That's impossible. Wait, unless she didn't actually die, the heartstone could have kept her right at the edge of life and death.
Wow.
Could it be? Could Ildari still be alive? Could she be my nemesis? Wait a moment, while I cast a more specific divination.
Of course. He's going to cast a more specific divination, everybody. Please give him a minute. Please give him a minute. He gets stage fright. Just a couple of dudes hanging out. Why does no one else wear a cape? I feel like this is a fashion that would have taken off by now.
I call upon the powers of the sun, moons, and stars. Ildari Sarathril, reveal yourself.
Oh. Oh. Well, that gives a bit of a suntan.
She lives. Seek her in High Point Tower.
Are you okay?
So, Ildari does live, after all.
What the hell was
she
that?
Could hide from me, but she can't. She's holed up in High Point. Go rip that thrice cursed heart stone from her chest.
Sure. Why not?
I don't have time to go traipsing all over Solstheim.
I mean, we
If I don't
do.
hear back
What
from
we
you
should
after a
do,
while, you're
though...
probably dead. Maybe I'll send Talvis out next.
Okay. Before we do that, why don't we go and have a chat with the guy at Colbjorn Barrow?
Ildari died.
What was that? Died. What was that? Is he okay? I feel that divination pickled his brain a little bit. She lives. And then it just goes back to his regular, oh, well, go and kill her if you have a chance. It's very strange. Let's go and have a chat with this guy first then, because that way we can, he can hopefully get a bit more progress in with his excavation while we're off killing some Telvanni wizard apprentice. Ah, here we go. Oh. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
It's me. What's going on?
This isn't good. We only got a little ways in when something managed to wake up the Draugr.
Probably you
Before I
idiot.
could blink, all the miners were dead, and I was next in line. Don't think anyone else made it out alive.
Oh, good.
This is what I get for skimping on labor.
You know what he's going to ask for now?
Well, unless you want to deal with the Draugr, this whole little venture of ours is over. Might be over either way. It looked like a dead end before the place started crawling.
Uh-huh.
We could have missed something, though.
Well,
I don't know.
let's go fry some Draugr then. And we also need to find a way deeper into the barrow. And then don't forget, we're going to go check out the other barrow with the old man from the Skull Village who wanted to go and check out a barrow and then decided he very much didn't. No. Oh, Eldritch Pages. We don't really need those, but I suppose we could collect them. Flawless amethyst. He's holding out on us. Hello. Maybe that's what he bought with his wages. He'll send it back to his family back home, wherever. Oh! I thought it said we cleared that. I was mistaken. Don't road army. But there's bloody loads of them. Well, you should hire some guards next time, eh? Any treasure? That's a better question. Hang on. Let's pull out our... Oh, there is something. Look at the relic. There's a relic here. Where, though? Oh, she doesn't look very healthy. Like where, though? There are no relics nearby. Oh, well, it changed its mind very fast. That's a shame. I wonder if it's... there's a relic at the end of the barrow, which, of course, there certainly is. But, you know, might have jumped the gun a little bit on the old relic hunting there. It's a dead end through here, then. I think I found the relic, by the way. Azadol's Boots of Water Walking. Huh. You hear that? There's a word wall as well somewhere. Right, there's obviously a way down there, though. So what does he want us to do? Find a way deeper into the barrow. Oh, did I accidentally blow a hole in the wall when I fired off that spell? Almost certainly did. Well, there we are. There's the relic found as well. Well, let's go back and let him know that, well, it's all safe and good. And if he can uncover that word wall, that would be incredible. I assume that's the last word of, what is it? Cyclone is the only other one that we don't have quite yet. Failed. Locate the relic. Oh, shit. Maybe there was something else down there. Probably the rest of that set, so.
Any luck?
Dealt with the dragon and found a way past the dead end.
Well, perhaps there's some hope for us yet.
I think it was 2,000 gold.
Now, we'll have to sweeten the pot a bit this time.
Sure. Here you go.
I never get tired of that sound.
I never get tired of that
It'll take me a few days to dig up some more laborers.
Don't say dig up.
Swing back when you get a chance. See how we're doing.
All right. Well, excellent work. We funded the deaths of more people. So, High Point Tower. Now, we walked around High Point Tower before, but there wasn't actually a way into High Point Tower. Or at least there wasn't beforehand. Maybe now that we're actually on the right quest, there could be. Let's go and have a look. Oh, yeah, look, it's opened up now. Wasn't like this before. I guess to stop you going in and killing a boss far too early. I wonder if this is the fight we've been looking for all this time. Mirak, Alduin, Harkon, Karstag. Absolutely no challenge. This, though. This could be the one. I have faith. What's going on down here? Relic? No relics nearby. That's unfortunate. What is that? Oh, it might be, oh. Giant heartstones pulsating? Hello? Are they growing like spiders? Like heart spiders. Oh, that doesn't look very healthy. Okay. Well, let's get rid of those. What the hell are they? Those are different to the other spiders we saw. Albino spider. No, we can't loot whatever those other things were. A lot of ruby geodes down here as well. I'll mine those in a second because we do need the bloody spider. Each other in circles. We do need the fossils, of course. Okay, so our person we're looking for, I assume, is through that way. Let's get a look through here first. I wonder if they set that up to fight off the spiders, and it wasn't actually an experiment involving the spiders, but was a way to try and stop them. Oh, it's Kain's animal. Was Kain's animal. Emerald geodes. Oh. Fresh types of treasure. I like it. Okay, well, let's have a peek then, see what we can find. There's only one of these, but was it only the single vein? 2 rough emeralds. Here we go. Give me some fossils. For God's sake. My poor fossil collection. Amethyst geode. Completely non-existent. There are a few of these geode veins behind, was it Mazulft as well? Should probably just swing by there and see what else we can get from it, because these are obviously quite rare compared to... Whoa, careful there. Hey, stop! Bloody Martinius got too excited there to be mining. Back to his old archaeology days, and he just couldn't stop himself. Hello? Guess we're going through this way now. Ash spawn? I saw you wandering around. Bonk. We do still need an ash spawn battle axe, I think. It's kind of nice to get one of those sooner rather than later. Nothing up through there. We'll take that bird's egg for no reason other than just pure cruelty. Strong box. We've got to collect those East Empire amulets as well, and I honestly don't know where half of them are. So that may be, depending on how we do, something we sweep under the rug later. Really? That seems awfully over-engineered to try and kill someone. Rune in the center? Runes on the walls? Hello? So the person we're after is in that direction. This place is gigantic. Absolutely massive. Oh, look at all this. Emeralds and malachite. What the hell is going on in there? Well, first things first. Duty calls and all that. 2 rough sapphires, thank you. We got some malachite down there. I should probably be mining all of the veins individually. Because to be honest, I imagine they all can... I imagine they all can provide fossils. Right, so let's go and have a look at whatever the hell this mess is.
You've gone far enough. Neloth is a fool to think he could send some lowlife to finish me off.
Ah. I guess he was a fool, given that you take that things of the mountain without so much as a glance. Maybe she's just got a particular immunity to Oh! The Dragonmail Cuirass was right there. Wow. Okay. That's what we were looking for. It just happened to be below a kind of pseudo Atronak altar. That's quite nice. Bonk. Where did she go? Let's see if we can track her down. You know, also, sorry, lowlife? Did she call us a lowlife? It occurred to me, how dare she? Surely she knows that we killed Mirak. Unless she might be the lowlife. I mean, she doesn't know. She's obviously a shit apprentice. See why he got rid of her. It's kind of a big deal, by the way. Okay, well. Oh. Every time I see those, I think, oh, this treasure. Never is. There's a giant toe. Take that to go and chew on. God, what a mess. Look at all these things. Take all of it, because she's not going to need it in a second, I suppose. Azadol's descent. Relevant to, I assume that's who we're uncovering in the barrow then, Azadol. Given that we found his shoes. I wonder what they did. We didn't actually look at them. Hang on. Azadol's boots of water walking. Ah, well, in hindsight, feel like it's fairly obvious what they do. We wouldn't call them the boots of water walking if they buffed up, you know, conjuration. Oh. God, these ash form. Pain in the ass. Is she related to the summoning of General Foxcarius as well? Never really understood that. I assumed that the same as what's happened with her, that it brought him back from the dead in the ash, as it did with her. Kind of restored them from out of their grave, but I suppose it could be intertwined. Oh, Jesus. Careful. The install almost broke the game then. Hello? Let's be honest, you're really not going to win.
What was that?
So I could thread the needle. She's got a lot of... Ah, what the fuck? She's got a lot of enchanting tables, hasn't she? Bloody hell. Watch out for that. Fucking hell. Turns out those things she's got there really do pack a punch. Maybe that was her. Hello. Oh, yeah, it was definitely her. Well, we're not dead. We're just suffering preemptive rigor mortis, I think, depending on how fast we get up here. Please, for the love of God, Martinius, you're embarrassing us. Every single impressive fight we get into, the man blows it. Okay. Level 68. Okay, so she's not pissing around then, huh? Got her. Incredible shot. You want to go and finish the job? Oh! What the hell happened? I tried speaking to her and she just kind of died. I wonder if we ended up pulling out her heartstone. I bet that's what happened. I was going to have a look, but I can't. Yeah, look, she's got a heartstone. Or at least a socket for a heartstone. Wow. Ildari's robes. Well, they're unique, so I suppose we'll take them. Holy shit. Are there any relics? No relics nearby. I didn't know if they would go in the Hall of Oddities or something like that, because there's a few items that, like the Dweller statues, don't have a gallery marker, but do need to go in the gallery. So, conjure Ancestral Wizard. Wizard. Avenging Wrath. Daedric Quarterstaff. Sure, paintings, rubies, and some garbage, as per usual. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Kind of reminds me of the Mr. Sunshine fight from Saints Row. Well, we found the Dragonmail Cuirass. That was the important thing. What does the Dragonmail Cuirass do? I mean, it's just a set of dragon armor. Increases fire resistance by 100% and adds the Wreathed Flame ability. Just lights us on fire. Well, it's something. Don't particularly enjoy being on fire, but I suppose it's kind of handy. Should have Mirak's robes for a little while. So, when struck, tentacles absorb 5 points of stamina for each Mirak item you wear. So it's 50% more stamina on targets infected by Eldritch Corruption. Eldritch Corruption, is that the power we took from the Book of Hermaeus Mora? Do you remember? Was it under Shouts, maybe? Oh, I'm not entirely. It's like a spell? Eldritch. Weird. Eldritch Corruption. We had that book to Hermaeus Mora. Do you remember that? That gave us Eldritch Tome. No, it's definitely not that. No, it's not on there. I don't remember exactly what it was. Well, sure, we'll run around as Merit for a little while. There's a mockery of him, if nothing else. Oh, that's a fancy contraption. She's got her own unique door. I've not seen anything like that before. And there we are. You're welcome, Neloth. Another one of your messes tidied up. Ah, here we are. Wow. Feels much more Morrowind now that we've got the soundtrack going. Right, which way is it to Telvanni Tower? Tel Mithrin. God, if only Bethesda weren't cowards and remade Morrowind in this engine. That would be an insta-buy. Who wouldn't buy that immediately? No self-respecting Elder Scrolls fan would turn that down, because the people who played Skyrim, I would say for the most part, probably didn't play Morrowind. I think a lot of them might have played Oblivion, but I don't think it extends to Morrowind because it's so mechanically different.
You're alive! I hope that bodes ill for Ildari.
Ah, ill for Ildari. I like it. She's dead. Yeah, she's deceased.
You have proven to be a more valuable ally than I anticipated. I have a staff for you, but I would also like to make you a member of my household. A member of House Telvanni.
Wow.
No need to thank me. I know you are overwhelmed with gratitude.
Overwhelmed. I am, actually. Thank you. Wow. Need any help with your research?
I suppose that depends. Are you willing to be an experimental subject?
What sort of experiment do you want to do on me?
Oh, nothing too dangerous.
I suppose we haven't got much else to do. What we for our barrow to be
uncovered. It should provide an additional spectral tether from your own life spark to the Adric realm. You would experience it as a sort of increased vigor.
Oh.
At least I think it will. Probably. Almost certainly. Of course, you never can tell.
Okay, hit me with that ethereal spark then.
Now stand still. It's my first time casting this spell, and I don't need any additional distractions. You won't feel a thing, but if you do, try not to scream too loudly. My ears are sensitive.
Go on then.
Off you go. If you discover any side effects, come back and tell me straight away.
We did just explode in a... Was that as a side effect of the robes? Not a side effect of his spell. I certainly hope. Otherwise, grabbing tentacles is not ideal. So, we've got another barrow to uncover while we're uncovering our other barrow. And that, of course, is this one here. Varloc's Tomb with our good friend Tharstan, who thoroughly pissed off back to the Skull Village. The fact that he still hasn't left... Oh, I probably shouldn't turn up in the robes of Merit, the person who enslaved their people. That's very... It's very tone deaf. You know what? We're going to change before we go in. Much better. Here we are. Oh, it's
I can feel
Freya.
it. The tree stone is free again.
Uh-huh.
The oneness of the land is restored.
The oneness is
What does that
restored.
mean? Is it over? Is
Oh, they
Mirak
didn't know we defeated Merak yet. We could have turned up with Merak's robes. Oh, woo! Storm didn't die for nothing. Merak will never threaten Solstheim again.
Thank you. Whatever your other reasons for acting, you have
Well,
done the Skull a great service.
Greed.
We will not forget what you have done. One more thing, Skull friend, if you will.
Uh-huh.
I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice, of warning?
You're going to anyway, so sure.
As shaman of the Skull, I am charged with the spiritual well-being of my people. While you are not of the Skull, you are Skull friend.
Oh, thank
and
you.
So I give you this warning. Hermamora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Mirak. Do not
I
let
did,
him
yeah,
lure you
that's
further
right.
down that path.
Oh, man.
The All-Maker made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Do not forget that.
They did do
Walk
that.
with the All-Maker, Skull friend.
Thank you. Thank you. He did. Oh, I can't believe... Oh, Hermaeus Mora. Right, let's go and have a chat with bloody Tharstan.
Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for, well, who knows how long. Many centuries, I would think. There are some sealed doors up ahead. Perhaps you can figure out how to get them open.
Well, you got through them yourself, pal. Feel like he's having a bit of a crisis. Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb... He's had too much mead. Sorry, I'll get him out of here. Sorry about Grandpa Tharstan. Come on. Oh, well, here we are. That seems very pleasant. Okay, then we go. Well, we can always fall back on all sorts of different builds, depending on what the effect of this thing that Neloth has done to us. We could just hit them with a big sword. We've got a big axe. We've got armor, staffs, staves. Okay, we've got to open the... Open this then, huh? Now, my thought was we put the Draugr...
I've had a look around, and the only interesting thing I've found is this inscription here, and a switch below it.
Uh-huh. What does the inscription say, Tharstan?
Now, I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language.
No.
This seems to be a riddle of
Oh,
some
there's a
sort.
thing over there.
A sacrifice will bring...
Oh,
you
this is almost certainly the door out, isn't it?
what you seek. I wonder what it means.
A sacrifice will bring you... Oh.
Mind your step. There seem to be some corpses strewn about on the floor here.
Oh, we don't have to sacrifice the Draugr.
I wonder if this fire pit has anything to do with the riddle.
Me too.
You go ahead and see what you can figure out. I'll look around and see if I can find anything of use.
Okay, now either... One or two things are going to happen here. Either A... Put the Draugr on the thing... And then we open it up. And then that will let us through. Or...
Simply fascinating.
Poor Tharstan is unfortunately going to unfortunately have to go for a little trip here. We'll try this first, see what happens. And bonk.
Well done. Looks like we can head in either direction.
Oh,
Since you seem to know what you're doing,
that
why
worked.
don't you lead the way?
You're bloody fortunate then, aren't you? I wonder if you can throw him in anyway. For a laugh. I wonder if that would still work. Could be persuaded, but he seems like he might be quite handy given that we can't speak dragon language, despite the fact we're dragonborn. Very ignorant. Very ignorant, Martinius. Out of the Explorers Guild, renowned archaeologist, dragonborn, savior of the world 3 times over. Also part dragon. Can't read dragon language. You should learn it when you're young. It's a lot easier then. Oh, fuck. Well, fingers of the mountain, I think. Yikes! Very brave. Brave Sir Tharstan. Okay, well. Just gonna have a look around then, see what we can find. If it's just Draugr, I can more or less handle that. Let's just hope Tharstan doesn't come back in a hurry. You moron. Hang on, no, our companions are no longer affected by our spells, are they? Oh, here we are. What is this? A pillar of ice and fire. Right. Read the tablet.
3 pillars.
Other than that plaque, there doesn't seem to be anything else worthy of note. Let's see what the inscription says.
Ah. Sword.
All men must die.
Staff.
Often by their own means.
Bow.
Sounds rather grim if you ask me. The inscription must be a reference to these pillars.
You just put the stuff on there, do you think? All men must die.
3 pillars surrounding a central one. Perhaps they're connected somehow.
I feel like this is obviously not the solution, but hey. We
They
put
also
the...
have glowing stones of some kind at the top. They look vaguely similar to drawings I've seen of objects called impact stones.
My god, but the impact
Well, see
stones,
what you
those
can
things
figure
we
out.
had in that Alien
I'm going to
Ruin as
inspect
part of the
these
Mages
pillars
Guild
further to see if I've missed something.
in Oblivion. Well, look, we quite clearly have to, what do you think? We have to hit this with the corresponding thing. So I think we hit that with a sword. Hopefully we don't have to pick up his sword, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Kabonk. There you are. And then this one is for a bow and arrow. Ah, that's the trick. Oh, honestly, it took me a while to figure out. Right, let's go for that one. And be careful. Tharston, get out of the fucking way. You were warned. And then staff. What is a staff? Staff of Flames, that'll do it. Our one is Mirac Staff, and I'm not really sure that's appropriate for this. Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Now let's see what mysteries await us in the next room.
There is.
Watch out! We have company.
He's so brave. So incredibly brave.
Showed them, didn't we?
Oh, yes, we did. Oh, Amethyst Core left half. There it is. Very nice.
Let's have a closer look at these runes.
Oh, there's also a way through here.
These runes have faded a bit, but I believe I can translate the inscription.
Is it?
The writing describes a guardian who
Oh.
defeated someone named Mirac. In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, it says that Mirac
The
was a
jailer. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Varlock the jailer, then it
There's
must be.
probably an exit through one of these sarcophagi. Let's get moving.
Probably an exit through these sarcophagi. What nonsense is that? Oh, Battle Fury, right. A sarcophagus known for having exits? In fact, I think they're kind of the opposite. I think sarcophagus are famous for having
These passages.
no exit, right? I think I really agree with his assertion there, but never mind. He's the archaeologist, after all. We can't even read bloody dragon speech, so I'm not allowed to say shit. And there's the Amethyst Claw, the left half of the Amethyst Claw. Whoa. Can't see the inscription on it yet,
Undisturbed
though.
for so long.
I guess back up to here is what we saw a moment ago that lets us back through into the main chamber. Ah, yeah, there we are. Wow. Good work. Good work, old man. Where would we be without your ability to read? Well, let's go and have a look over here, then. I assume... No, I'll be getting a bit ahead of myself here. I assume this is going to be the other half to the same Amethyst Claw. Wouldn't that be mad? Wow, look at this treasure. There was nothing in here. I know we agreed we'd split it 50-50, but I haven't found anything quite yet. We should also ping our thing and see if there are any relics nearby. Whoops. That was quick save, not ping relic. Easy to get those confused. Another puzzle. I love puzzles. Oh. Where is he?
I expect there's another riddle in here, along with a puzzle.
Really?
Continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure about only 5 more to go. And
Really?
the gates have a...
That's like a fucking Pokemon level puzzle. Really? There was no possible way to get that wrong unless you're a... Well, an idiot. Get out of the way, Tarston. Firing off more lightning bolts again, old man.
Now that's how it's done.
Jesus. Watch out for that. Okay, then. Well, let's take a peek. I assume there's another word wall here, too. Oh, so Battle Fury, I wonder if it's entirely isolated, the entire shout to this
There's another
dungeon.
wall with dragon language inscriptions on it. Let's find out what's written.
Maybe the second word of...
This writing refers to a guardian.
Yeah, and then the final one, I guess, is in that central chamber.
I wonder if the guardian was himself a man or a dragon. Looks like a secret entrance going up a long wall. You lead the way.
Thank you. And here we are. So now we take our 2 amethyst claw halves. And we slot them into here. Oh, I guess there probably wouldn't be an inscription, right? Because they're more like a key than one of the puzzle door keys. Okay, let's go and have a peek. So we go boop, boop. There we go. Fantastic. Well, I guess we just pull this at this point. Go and have a read.
Here's another riddle. Stay your course, to idle is to die. Well, at least it's straightforward.
Keep moving, don't
There appears
hesitate.
to be a switch of some kind here. I'll just stand over here while you flip that switch.
Here we go.
By the 9, I've never seen anything.
Oh,
like this.
shit.
They appear to be platforms entirely of magical.
Oh, wait, talk to Neloth. Oh, as in we didn't find any side effects, I assume.
You should be able to get across the chasm.
I assume when it said to idle is to hesitate, I assume the platforms would spawn under where we walked, Indiana Jones style. Rather than... We do quite literally have to idle. So the inscription was, well, I mean, just wrong. Just completely wrong, actually. Let's go and have a look. To idle is to die, but to not idle for long enough is also to die. It's very misleading. Right.
Bit of a chill in the air down here.
Shut up, Tharston. We're...
Keep moving and don't look down. Well,
Whoa.
otherwise you'll see where you're going.
Okay. And we're across. There we are. Oh, the old man gets the easy part. Unbelievable.
Ah, splendid. I had no doubt you'd make it across.
Barred from the other
Let's see what awaits
side.
us ahead. That
Oh.
looks like quite a drop. Is there something moving down there?
Well, there was. Let's go and pull that, I suppose. Ah, here we go. Another one.
Just me? Or are these... Oh, no, you don't.
Are they moving a little faster? Really, nothing gets past you, old man. There we are. Come on, then. I'll just keep killing these shades. You come across. Excellent. Okay, there's another one there. And this is probably a checkpoint system, right?
I'm glad these platforms appear once you finish them. I don't want to find out what's down in that water.
I've already cleared out the water, Stinky. Oh, well, they keep spawning in, or... I'm not entirely sure. We'll fire off a few more spells, clear out what we can. There we are. Right. Back to the grindstone. Bloody hell, this one's fast, isn't it?
Definitely moving more quickly. Keep up with them.
Can you keep up with them? You can kind of hang the platform back. I was assuming they'd be a bit more cruel than that and make you stay directly on top of where you were, but no, not quite. Thankfully. Right. Let's go for another relic check. Nothing. Still can't open these doors either. Weird. I bet if you fall down, then there's a checkpoint style system. There we are. Done. Go and kill a couple more of those shades just in case. Tharstan, you can come across now. I've done all the hard work. Wherever he is. Tharstan? Oh, fuck him. And here we are. So now it's time for the dragon claw. So on the other half of the claw is the clue? No. Not at all, actually.
Oh, the Hall of Stories. These are found in many ancient Nord tombs.
Uh-huh.
There must be hundreds of years of history etched in these walls.
Etched in these walls 6 times over. Identical, in
But they seem
fact.
too damaged to read.
Okay. What do we do now?
Looks like it needs some sort of key.
Or maybe the
Those
solution
half-doors you
is
found would fit in here
Dragon
if you
Eagle
put them
Eagle.
together. It seems these rings can be moved.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps there's enough undamaged text in these etchings to tell us the combination.
Alright then, tell me what you can see. Tharstan.
Ah, yes. Here's something. The first one has to do with a breeze. Or maybe it's wind. The second one mentions the night sky and the moon.
Okay.
The third has
Owl?
something to do with fire. It also seems
Wolf,
to mention
that'll do, yeah.
scales.
Eagle
That's all I
soars
can
on the
make out
wind.
from this etching. I'll check the rest and see if there's
Wolf
anything else.
howls at the moon. Dragon.
trying out the
Something to do with scales and fire. You mean a fucking dragon, old man. Right, and there we are. That should be...
There you go. I didn't doubt you for a second. Let's see what's up ahead.
I will admit these puzzles aren't really all I thought they would be, to be honest, Thurston. The fast-moving platforms were a pretty nice implementation. The last one was like, you know, getting to become challenging, but overall, a little disappointed by these Nord puzzle builders. Got much better in Skyrim. Hello? Oh, hello. Ah!
Serious damage here, but the tomb seems to be in fine condition.
We're fucking dead. Oh, come on. Really? For that, I would like to blame the person in the comment section who said, you took a perk, stop avoiding the traps. Turns out, we very much do need to avoid the traps.
Yes.
Thank you.
Here's something.
Right.
The first one has to do with a breeze. Or maybe
Thurston.
wind. There you go. I didn't
Thurston,
doubt
the
you for
door's
a
open.
second. Let's see what's up
Okay.
ahead.
Let's see what we can find. I wonder what's in here. Ooh, the tension. Never before seen. As long as you don't count. 30 seconds ago. Let's have a look. And I assume that back there is our final word of power as well. Oh yeah, look, it's all... Oh, it's all bloody fire traps. Hello. Varlock the Jailer. There he is. Be careful. So Varlock the Jailer was the one I was talking about. Varlock the Jailer was the one who defeated Mirak. When he you know, quote unquote betrayed the dragon cult. So that guy not quite as much as he was cracked up to be.
Here's another of those
We should have come in
languages.
dressed as Mirak. That would have been big dick energy.
Just let me study these rooms for a moment.
Yeah, let me study them as well.
Here's another mention of the Guardian. I can only assume that this is the Guardian's tomb we're standing in now.
At least I think he defeated Mirak. He might have just been the...
And his reward was an honorable death. Quite fascinating.
There you go. So Mirak was the traitor, and this guy was loyal to the dragon cult, and he got an honorable death. And there it is, Varlock. One-handed attacks do 50% more damage, alteration illusion spells cost 20% less. Kind of like it. It's like a Stalrim mask, isn't it? Wow, that's quite cool. Got the spiders and the bone meal. And that is it. The tomb is complete.
How amazing! A real dragon priest.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
all my years as
Seen
a
quite a few
historian,
actually at this point.
I never thought I'd see anything like that. I suppose that was Varlock. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil, even beyond death.
Wow. Must have been someone important.
Indeed.
So he
I
had
knew
the
that the
regular
priests
dragon
were thought
priest
to have
style
been
mask rather
powerful
than the
men
Mirak
of
ones.
great will.
Because he wasn't
I
a
had
traitor.
No idea. Well, I suppose I've seen everything I came for, and you kept up your end of the bargain. I promised payment.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Yeah, payment, please.
Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word wall. What a book this will make.
Just don't fall in the water back there. 1,000 septims, wow. Watch out for the traps as well. They might still be active. Oh, they very much are. Fuck. Well, that was for science. Let's be careful on the way out. I thought they would have said, well, yeah, watch out for that. Watch out for that, old man. Be in a little bit of trouble. Oh fuck! There's nowhere to get out of the water when you go in. Well, that's absurd. Okay. Oh. Yee. So, that's another one down. I suppose we better go check on... Well, we've got to go and speak to old man Neloth, but we do also need to... We do also need to go and have a chat with the guy at our barrow that we're excavating as well. Now, we're missing one last black book of Hermaeus Mora, and I'll pretend that the comment section didn't tell me where it was yesterday. But through a process of elimination, I wonder if that could be in the bottom of the barrow that we're excavating. We're going to speak to Neloth first, because I assume he's always got plenty more jobs for us. I quite like the fact Martinius ended up in House Talvani. That's quite fitting. Neloth!
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets.
Thank you.
Secrets, I mean...
Your spell made me weaker when I got wet. Oh, we fell in the water.
Wet, you say? I suppose, yes.
Wet,
I can see
you
how
say?
that would have inverted the tether.
That's a hell of a sound clip right there.
Couldn't you simply avoid water? No, that won't do. Can't have you forego bathing. The ashlands can leave one a bit
I'm a gamer.
pungent.
All right, I can forego
and
bathing.
It's obvious you've been through them. Here, I'll just remove it. Here's a bit of coin. Should help mitigate your inconvenience.
Thank you. Well, what else should we... how is Drovus working out?
The man makes a dreadful cup of Canis root tea.
Terrible.
However, he seems to run the place well enough.
Good.
Oh, were you fishing for a compliment, a sign of gratitude? Don't waste your time.
Oh.
Those things are for the weak and foolish.
I wasn't. I was just kind of asking if things are okay. What did you learn from the Briarheart?
The connecting soul thread is knotted 3 times. Once for the heart, once for the spirit, and once for the body.
Of course.
The knot gives the connection a strength that may be the key that I've been looking for.
Wow, okay then. What does it mean to be a member of your house?
For now, not much, but in a few decades, when I return to Vardenfell, you would be seen as Morrowind nobility.
Oh.
In the meantime, we would keep a bed and chest.
A bed and a chest here for us. Oh, that's nice. Well, tell me about Morrowind.
Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from
I asked about Morrowind, not
Vardenfell.
Vardenfell. Morrowind consists of far more than just... Okay, I suppose it just gives you random tidbits of trivia about Morrowind, but that also includes Vardenfell. Fine. What have you got for sale?
Mostly staffs. They're my specialty.
Well, let's take a peek then. Has he got anything... Any dagger, staff of death, anything that we need perhaps for the gallery? Has he got unenchanted staff, so we could create our own. Which is what you do in, you do that in Morrowind, don't you? Oh, no, you do it in, Oblivion. Sorry, my bad. Let's take it over to that place that was filled with
Finally,
worm cult.
Get back to work.
Was this our bed owned? Oh, this isn't ours. Is this our bedroom? That's Talvas. Is this our bedroom? No. Neloth. Did you get me a bed? Bed and a chest. Maybe he's lost his mind. Maybe it's a different building. That's more likely. Well then, right now we're just waiting for, well, this guy to uncover the barrows. So what I think we'll do at this stage is let's head back to the gallery. Mainly because the chest is getting a little bit laggy every time I try and use it. It is, it's very close to maybe breaking the game. So we'll teleport back and, where the fuck is our compass? Do I have a compass? Or did I accidentally store it? Maybe. We'll head back and we'll get all of this chest sorted out and we'll take a look at the gallery. We'll do a full gallery tour. We'll just kind of see roughly how many we're missing. Did I put it in here? I certainly hope so. Otherwise, we're going to have to... Ah, there it is. Thank God for that. Right. And Dwemer compass. Let's go back to Hall of Heroes. This is like a ghost town. Where is everybody? I can't find a single person. Look. What on earth? Well, let's not worry about it. Maybe they'll turn up at some stage. So, we'll go ahead and sort out the excessive amount of items we've looted. I almost dread looting everything all at once, just in case it has a... Fuck. Crashy effect. 3,385. Strangely enough, I feel like that's not as bad as it's been before. Let's go and activate the display prep station and then just give it an hour or two. 63. That's pretty huge, but you got to bear in mind a lot of those were probably books, to be honest. We're going to have a quick peek, see if there is anything very obvious that I'm missing. We are still hideously over encumbered. Fucking hell, we picked up a lot of loot. So we'll start in the Hall of Heroes and just kind of go clockwise around here. So this cabinet is now completely finished. This is finished. We're missing Hrothman's Axe. Hrothman's Axe. I don't know what that is. This is finished. This area is now completely finished. That looks pretty good. We're missing... Oh, no, that's all done. Harkon's sword there, blended into the background. We're missing Arzidel, so that must be the Dragon Priest at the bottom of the barrow we're uncovering there. We've got the Amethyst Claw to pop in its slot. That's finished. Crusader Armor's finished. That's finished. What about over here? You're done. Azidel's armor is obviously...
Smile on you, friend.
Thank you. Is just what we're uncovering now, so that's in progress. That's all done. So the bottom floor, apart from the items that we're currently working on, is finished. Elder Scrolls obviously done. Daggers are all done. Armor is, of course, complete. All the helmets are complete. We're missing a couple of amulets. We're missing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 amulets. Not to mention like... Shit, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rings. Got a lot of rings missing. That's completed. That's completed. Done with those. And we're missing Ashrock. See, this is the problem. The Ashrock Battle Axe is that test Battle Axe, so it isn't actually working. That might be one I have to resolve, suffice to say. Staffs are done. Obviously, the Major Skill Display is done, and the other staffs are done as well. So, with the exception of the Ashrock Battle Axe and a bunch of jewelry, we're basically finished with the Hall of Heroes, which is our main display. Now, I want to head through to the East Exhibit Hall. So, the Daedric Gallery we should be also done with, right? With the exception of one black book. We might have to place the black books manually at this stage, though, because we've got to throw up a few more paintings here. But definitely all of the weaponry is complete. So down here, obviously that's done. Here we are. So we've got Mirak's gear. So Mirak's robes go there, but the mask goes on display in the middle, but we apparently need to make a replica. Right, got it. And then the black books we can throw on here as well. So we are missing the hidden... Oh no, we're missing this one. Filament and Filigree. Besides that, though, everything else in the Daedric Gallery is now complete. Because this stuff out here is that Asylum quest that we did. Wow. So we're missing a single black book, and then this entire gallery is finished, which is quite nice to see. Then the Hall of Ornaments we'll worry about in a minute. The Dwemer. The Hall of the Dwemer, the Lost Empires, I should say. This looks pretty much done as well, huh? All of the snow stuff besides Winter Storm, which I'm going to go and get at some point, bit of a pain in the ass. This one is all finished. And I believe that's every single Nordic tomb. Every single Dwemer rune we've now explored, because that's all filled in, which is fantastic. All the snow elf stuff is done. Now, what about missing Dwemer items? The Dwemer Pneuma Trap. Shimmer has his conductor, whatever the hell that is. We've obviously got the Visage of Mizun there. The cubes. Now, I'm not entirely sure what cubes they're talking about. Oh my god, the bloody cubes that we left in the Chardark. With the first mission with, what's his name? Now, there's only 6 resonance gems. So, really, we can just kind of put those in a pattern that... We need to get one more. We were missing a resonance gem, but we can't fill that up entirely. The Attunement Sphere. The different cubes for the Planetarium here, I'm not entirely sure about. Essence Extractor, Focusing Crystal. The Ash Extractor we do have. Maybe we have to make a replica? We've done the quest for Neloth. I bet he takes it back from us after the quest is complete, because we definitely did have that at one stage. But besides that, though... And this is all empty, with the exception of... What is this? Like random chitin crap? Okay. So with the exception of those few items, what, like 4 things? We're done entirely with the All the Lost Empires 2. Shit, we're getting like very, very close to finishing the gallery then. Hall of Oddities is a weird one, because it's all kind of weird side quests and shit that you wouldn't normally expect. Balgruf's Greatsword, Queen Freydis' sword, the Amaran family sword. Have I like got to kill Balgruf to get that? Maybe pickpocket him. Got Hoarfrost and Rocksmith. These are all unique pickaxes. And then we've got a coin collection, the Jade statues, which we're missing 3 of at this stage, so not many left. They might even be in the Vigilant questline, don't forget, too. Well, skull keys. Oh my god, I left those in the barrow. So those we've had before, I just didn't pick back up. Statues of Dibella. We're missing a couple, but we do have more statues of Dibella. We're missing 2 more of those. Incredible. And then King Organum's coffer we'll have to make a replica of. Scales of Pitiless Justice, I don't think we've ever had. And Michaela's flagon and Wylandria's spoon. So even in the Hall of Oddities, we're only missing like maybe a dozen items at most. Hjalti's sword, Agni's bow, Woodsman's friend, and Rogi's ancestral shield. They're all the companions from interesting NPCs, that type of thing. Fuck knows what all this stuff in here is. Bloody loads and loads of shit in here. Again, it must all be interesting NPCs, because look at it. Gutter and crazy crap. Like a lot of missing stuff in here, but I won't sweat this one too much. I mean, it would be nice to get the entire gallery finished, but this is all kind of modded content of modded content. So, you know, it's quite distantly related to what we're actually doing. Oh, I didn't think I ever showed off the finished, well, this area either. went around and got all the shrines. So there are a few unique items. So the Stone of the Forebears, the Land of the Ancestors. There is the... Right, this thing here. The Goblet of Infinite Grace, and then the Ebony Raven, which we've still got equipped. Oh no, actually I put it on display there. Those are items that you find randomly in chests, and it turns out I found a bunch of them and dumped them in the cell cart. Obviously that one I remember us finding in a video, same with the Ebony Raven, but the other two were just kind of random things strewn around. But those are all of these shrines now, I believe, complete as well. God, I hate the shrines in the mirror, that's vile. So we've got all of the Reekling displays done. The Forsworn displays are finished. We're missing one Fulmer display. I wonder what that is then that we've missed. Damn. Either way, we'll focus on finishing off this main hall first. Then we'll finish off the Hall of the Dwemer. Then we'll work on, I guess, the Hall of Oddities after that. But this hall in particular will take, like, 2 seconds. So that's really not a problem at all. Well, I brought us back to Solstheim to do a bit of treasure hunting, and I decided, let's go for a change of pace. So I've re-equipped our melee gear that we were using not so long ago, and I've got our mage gear stored away. Rallis!
And now you're back. Great. Just great.
What is it this time?
Draugr again. I mean, we should have expected it, right?
You should have, yeah.
At least 6 of the diggers are dead.
Oh.
The rest of them ran off.
Unbelievable.
You've had some luck with these things before.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you could go back in?
What the?
See if anyone's still alive.
I think we got... What the I think we got bigger things to worry about, actually. So, we'll pick things up tomorrow with the journey back into Kjolborn Barrow. And then Hrothmund's Axe and the Glass Bow of the Stag Prince, which are the 2 items we're missing for the Hall of Heroes. Both of those... God damn, these bandits are getting strong, aren't they? Oh, they're fighting my Reeklings. Both of those are located in... Wow. On Solstheim. So those are our final 2 things we need for the Hall of Heroes, and those are 2 things that we can... Whoops. Those are 2 things we can get starting tomorrow. And that will... oh, Most Wanted Bounties Ring. How much is that worth? Jesus. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. So we can tidy up 3 relics, and I mean, shit, hopefully we can get into this barrow as well. That would completely finish the Hall of Heroes. Very exciting.